Hey everybody, it's Delta Shiny Zeta here, and today I'm going to be showing all of you how to play these cards will get you drunk. So I've been on a little trend here with showcasing some of these party/social drinking games, so this is definitely no exception, as you can see on the title. This game is actually really popular, especially on Amazon. If you take a look at social games, it's one of the more popular ones there. It has so many reviews, really great game because it's very simple to play. So I can't imagine this how to play video be taking too long. But anyway, as far as like how the box looks here, this is the back, a couple sample cards and so on. Recommendations for the game: 21 plus. You can always play with younger than 21 if you choose not to play with alcohol, but you just play with like water or non-alcoholic beverages, which people can do that for drinking games. It's just overall less fun, I would say. But anyway, players 2 to 8, although I have noticed that you can actually play with more than 8 players. I mean, I wouldn't get too crazy big, like 20, but you can totally play with like 12, even up to 15, if you're fine with that. It's fine. And the 100 cards here. On average, this game can take anywhere from 15 minutes to like an hour to play, depending on how long you choose to play. Since this game, there really is no winner. It's just about drinking, I guess. But yeah, my box is a little bit damaged, as you can see. But anyway, this game is so simple that it actually does not even come with an instruction, like little booklet thing or instruction books. Instead, the rules are just simply on the back. Like, these are all the instructions. It's very simple. So let me just go ahead and show you how to play the game. Very simple. So all you're going to do is shuffle it. I'm just going to shuffle it very basically a couple times because I don't need to get, too, invested in the shuffling. But when you're playing the game, you want to make sure that you shuffle these a lot better. All you're going to be doing is putting the pile face down right in the middle of the table. There's no distributing cards to people, nothing like that. All you're doing is that, right in the middle. So, as far as how to play the game, you just choose one person to start, either randomly or you roll a die or some other method, however you want. And once you've all agreed and decided on who's going first, you are ready to play. These cards will get you drunk. So, as far as how to play, the player who goes first will go ahead and take one card from the top, draw it, read it. Wow, you drink. Okay, so yeah, you simply read it, and then you do what it says. So because, let's say there's 3 players, 1, 2, 3. Player 1 over here ended up getting you drink. So it's really simple. You get the card, you read it, you drink, and you take your drink. My best alcoholic beverage here. I got some Canada Dry Zero Sugar Ginger Ale. Just kidding. Obviously, it's not alcoholic. But imagine this is some kind of alcohol, and you just take a little drink, and that's it. That's it. And then next player goes. You place the card face up as a discard pile, and then player over here is their turn. The person before you drinks. All right, so this person drinks again because they went before. Player proceeds clockwise or to the left. Same, just different terminology. But yeah, that's the second one. Let's go ahead and take a look at the third one. Everyone wearing glasses drinks. Let's say this player wore glasses and these two didn't. So now this player has already done it 3 times. 3 times. Back to the first player. Everyone wearing the same color shirt as you drinks. Alright, so you just take a look at your shirts and so on and so forth. It's pretty simple, but that's essentially how you play the game. I will just go ahead and make one clarification because the rules don't actually talk about this, but there are certain cards that will say keep this card, such as this one. Double attack, keep this card. You can use it once to force a drinker to drink double. So it's totally up to you and the players on making this like a house rule. Essentially what I mean is if you pull a card that says keep this card, you can either make the rule that you still have to read it but you keep the card, or you tell players beforehand, hey, if you ever get a card that says keep this card, don't read it out loud. Instead, keep it to yourself and then use it whenever you want to. So it's up to you. Personally, I like to play in a secretive way, but sometimes people forget and they end up reading it anyway. It doesn't matter though, but it's kind of cool playing it as a secret and just keeping it. Just declare to everybody, hey, it's a keep this card. So you keep it face down next to you and use it whenever you want. So that's one thing. There are keep this card cards. The second thing is there's actually voting cards. So this one is a good example of it. Let me go ahead and put these back. So this one here says, everyone votes on who is the most likely to get thrown out of a bar. That person drinks. So personally, I found that the voting cards work a lot better if you actually just, on the count of 3, so 1, 2, 3, on the 3, everybody points to the person that they're voting for. Because if you actually vote one at a time, or, you know, everybody says that out loud, there will be problems. If everybody says it out loud at the same time, everybody's not going to be able to hear all the other people, especially if there's like at least 8 players playing. That's impossible. You're going to hear like 5 or 6 different names being thrown out, and you can't really keep track of who said what. And, you know, people could probably, you know, change their answer because nobody caught it. If you say it one at a time, people are going to be influenced by other people's answers first. So like if player 1 says player 2, or sorry, player 3, then player 2 votes, they're probably going to vote for player 3 as well because, you know, they want to make that person drink now. And it's not fun that way. I found the best way is to just point at the count of 3 and then maintain that pointing position until everybody actually counts. That's basically it though. That is how you play the game. I'll showcase a few more just so you see a couple more examples, you know. Starting with you, take turns naming a color, continue until someone hesitates or repeats a color. For these things, you can just house rule it and you give them like 3-4 seconds. If they don't say anything on their turn, then they lose and they drink. Everyone who's shorter than you drinks. Usually everyone drinks if I pull that card because I'm 6'4". Starting with you, take turns naming a human organ. Same thing, you know, as just naming. I'll just show these last 2 here. You must either take off an article of clothing or drink. Okay. Everyone votes on who is the most likely to yak after this game. That person picks someone. They're going to make sure that you read it because some people will think, alright, that person drinks. No, that person picks someone to drink. Some cards are a little bit different, so, you know, just got to read them clearly. Other than that though, that is pretty much it for the game. It's a very simple game. It's not expensive at all. You can usually find this for like 15 bucks on Amazon, which is really simple. Oh, I opened it upside down, by the way, that's funny. But yeah, pretty nice. There is also an expansion for this game. If you do like this game, you can totally purchase the expansion, you know, if you want to. But yeah, it's a fun game. So before I end this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on those notifications if you enjoy the video. I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great day.